It said that if you don't make money in the next 3 years, then you're not destined to have money. The person was saying this is a boom period of, a lot of things that happen.
A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are new. AI Builder is basically like a tool that utilizes artificial intelligence to create websites automatically. Instead of designing applications or websites manually now through like sitting down to write code, connecting databases and everything, AI builders have come to play that role in building your website in less than, I won't say minutes.
No, actually, it's in minutes.
So one thing that we do know is that AI website builders can actually help you to launch fast, test ideas, as well as reduce the cost of getting a website done. So as opposed to spending millions, with AI builders, you literally spend a fraction of that. Welcome back to What's in It for Me. I'm Farida.
And I'm Tokwe. Today we're going to be talking about AI website builders. These are the tools that are changing how fast businesses can come online.
Not too long ago, building a website meant hiring a developer, waiting for weeks, and spending a lot of money in order to achieve your goals.
Today, AI tools can generate a full website in minutes. So in this episode, we're going to be breaking down AI website builders, how they work, and what opportunities they create.
So in typical sense, right, an AI builder is basically like a tool that utilizes artificial intelligence to create websites automatically. I think the definition is in its name, right? So instead of designing applications or websites manually now through like sitting down to write code, connecting databases and everything, AI builders have come to play that role in building your website in less than, I won't say minutes, because minutes technically is unrealistic, but...
No, actually, it's in minutes. I tried one the other day, Imagine.ai, and in 5 minutes, I had a full website.
Really?
No jokes. It was crazy. I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even believe it.
Oh, wow. Then that's fantastic. Then, innovation has come to stay and is playing a very big role in the world that we are currently going into.
So instead of developing or building every page manually, you now have series of questions that are asked, right? Once you try to use one of these tools, they would ask you a couple of questions that are related to what you want. Questions like, do you want it to have a login page? Do you want it to have a footer? Do you want it to do this? Do you want it to do that? Then you put in information about your business. And then in a few minutes, it's ready. I tried Lovable. I tried Imagine.ai. There's one Durable.ai. Mixo. There are quite a lot. I think there are so many in the market now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's fantastic. So personally, I do not feel like I have come across any of these that you've mentioned, but
But you have used Bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping.
Yeah, I think you told me about it. I think those are one of the first AI tools that came out for automatic website builders.
I don't remember. I don't think I've used it. But I personally I avoid them anyways, because if I don't avoid them, it's harm to my business.
I was gonna say, like, it's your lack of motivation.
It's harm to my business. It is.
But if you think about it, I feel like yes, you can't use those tools to build for clients professionally, but you can use it to give them an idea
Of what to expect.
Like sort of envisage something, even if it's just a landing page saying the coming soon or something, right? I know that professionally you can't use those websites, but I think that for your sort of agency, it's a way for you to have a prototype of what maybe a solution
What to
can look
expect.
like.
Yeah, yeah. And wait, so come to think of it, St. Paul's actually has that website builder.
Or is it AI? Because
No, it's actually not AI. It's
Drag
more
and
like
drop.
drag and drop. Yeah, it's not AI. It's not AI.
Yeah.
But because yes, now I remember. So I have actually there was a time I was doing one AMX training, right? And they made us build. Actually, yes, you're right. I have used because we were required to create a prompt to state what our website did, and then automatically it built it. So yes, I actually have used AI Builder before, but and for some reason I don't know why it skipped me. Well, maybe because it's not giving me,
it's taking food from you. Oh, man, not like something that someone you probably charge a one-page website. You're like, okay, I'll build this for the. Someone just goes online and like, oh, it's $5. I'll build a website.
I don't. I mean that's what the world is turning into anyways.
Yeah.
But for me, AI builders can only work. I can only build an effective website or a proper website when I know exactly what I need. So this is why prompt engineering is actually very important, right? So yes, some businesses have made it, or some AI building businesses, they've made it easy where you just fill out a form, right? However, if you really think about it, what is this form actually doing? This is you actually prompt engineering, right?
Yeah.
It's like you creating a prompt for the website itself to be built based off of.
So, the instance in which I used this website builder, I said, okay, so there was this application that I and someone had talked about in the past. Even built it to an extent, but we sort of, knocked off the idea. It's like a co-savings platform. So I was even going to send it to him, like, so it's a contribution. It's more like a savings. It's like Adache, you get. So I told the website builder to build me a co-savings platform where 12 people can save in one group.
Yeah.
Right? And then when that group is exhausted, a new batch of 12 people, starts a different group. Now, the group doesn't start to contribute until they're complete. You know how it works with Adashi. You have to, So I was shocked. In like 10 minutes, it had built me a whole app, like a web app. I could log in. For real. I could log in. I could register as a member. I could join a group. Right? Literally everything that I told it to do. So yeah, prompt engineering is very important in this era, right? And it's hard for a lot of people to express themselves.
Yeah.
Especially because they don't know exactly how to. So you could tell, but I see a lot of people bypassing that and going through ChatGPT and asking ChatGPT to ask them to help them create a prompt that would help them do certain things, even though they are not like they are not fully put together. But ChatGPT just helps them put it together and asks you questions.
Yeah.
Like, do you want it this way? Do you want it this way? Before you know it.
But in all fairness, right, even with using ChatGPT, right, you need to know what to ask it. So it still comes down to the prompt engineering. You need to know what to tell ChatGPT in order for ChatGPT to. So, for example, if I was to be requiring a prompt, right, that will help me for my AI website builder, right, I won't just go directly to ChatGPT and say, create a prompt for me to help me build my website, right? I'll ask ChatGPT to ask me questions, right? Based off of those questions,
Okay.
it will now create, that way it has full context as to what my expectations are before even now giving me a prompt that is proper. Because I feel like we need to do a session on prompt engineering, because a lot of people make a lot of mistakes while doing it. They are chatting, they're putting, prompting like they are talking with Google. You can't just put, what is this? And you expect it to give you something that makes sense or that relates to what it is that you're looking for. It doesn't, it would never happen. So I feel like we need to do a session on this. What do you think?
Well, if the time is right and the universe aligns.
Says universe aligned. So, well, anyways, that would be great. We really do need to do it. Yeah. So, some of the everyday tools that we actually see online right now. I mean, you've mentioned quite a number of tools that can be used. I mean, which I feel like everybody needs to explore. However, if you're a startup business, this is something that would really help with your business. So that means your startup costs will be low. Your
No, you can't be the startup for this.
With an AI website builder.
Why?
No.
Why would you do
like
that?
build your website if you're a startup.
Even that's like everything. Imagine that a startup now builds their website using AI builder, and then maybe the startup is supposed to be a serious startup, like fintech. Will you put your money there?
Well, no, I won't. But now it begs to ask the question: how would they know?
I think that in as much as we want to say that they are very efficient and good, I feel like they are very easy to know.
All right. Well, I think I'll be able to. No, I can spot. I can spot, but I don't know if other people might be.
Because there are a couple of things that you should expect a website to just have, and also we that we know how to check. We can check.
Yeah.
You get, but a lot of people don't know how to, which is all right. They are the interface of. They are going to see the other side. That's the UI of the website. But I feel like most of these websites have the same layout.
Yeah.
So they don't have like
They have same flow. They have layout. They're like. It's very robotic. It's not
like 2016 WordPress websites. It's just basic.
Yeah.
So there's no uniqueness to them. So that's why your money, your body is still secured. So yeah. So I don't think that a business, a startup should use to build their website, but they can use it to build like a coming soon page.
I see, like a landing page. Landing page. Okay, so what industries or what businesses or what specific businesses would you recommend to use AI Builder?
Professional services. Professional services. You want to you have a cleaning business. You want to build a website for yourself. Of course, why not? You have a salon. You have a just services.
So SMEs basically.
SMEs, MSMEs. That category as these creators and stuff. I don't think that you should try to do anything too advanced with AI. I think it's more of a prototype, something to give you an idea. Let's say you want to test an idea and you're not sure. You could use that to play around with the idea, like what I did. But I know that, of course, I can't go ahead with that solution,
So one thing that we do know is that AI website builders can actually help you to launch fast, test ideas, as well as reduce the cost of getting a website done. So as opposed to spending millions, I mean, with AI builders, you literally spend a fraction of that just to get at least that's your landing page out, or that's coming soon page, or that's even a portfolio. Like I usually advise, so last year I started this thing with my team. I told them, I was like, everybody has to have a portfolio on our website. So basically it's like why this was important is because, it just gives you that online look and feel, right? Yeah. It gives you that seriousness. So even with AI website builders, right? This is something that can be explored. You can use it to explore creating portfolios for your team members, your staff. If you feel like it might be a bit of a headache doing it on your existing servers, I mean, do it with the AI website builders and then find a way to just link them. I mean, that would make a whole lot of sense, right?
Yeah. I think that, one thing I love about AI is how it's leveling the playing field for talent.
Right.
So before now, you have to either know how to code
Yeah.
or know how to, or be a web developer
Yeah.
to, have one skill in regards to CMS management, to even be able to build a website.
I agree.
But right now, so years of experience have been collapsed into AI, just telling an AI what to do. And I feel like a lot of people have not caught up on this yet. And if you're a young person and you're looking for a skill to make money from, and fast. A lot of people don't know what we know about knowing which website was built by AI or not. There are a lot of people who would jump at it if you told them that, oh, I could build a website for you in 24 hours.
And with
The
you,
how
like,
is not their business. The how is not their business. Yeah. Your job is to get it working, right? So 50K will not cost it because...
No, I'm just giving an example. I'm just
Giving it because because you have to pay for the service and then you have to buy a domain and connect. So so you still need. So you see, that's the thing about tech. They tell you don't need to know this, you don't need to know that. But then when you go a little bit, go into it a little bit, you realize that you need a certain skill set to proceed. But there's nothing hidden under the rock anymore. ChatGPT can guide you through, and that's what they call vibe coding now. You ask wherever you get stuck, just ask ChatGPT, and then you begin to figure out how to move ahead. For example, if you want to do, after using one of these AI tools to build a website, and then you need to connect a domain, get hosting. Now you've entered the technical part. You need to know how to get in touch with a hosting provider and buy the domain, connect it, and all of that. It's not so. It's not.
It's just it's not rocket.
It's not rocket science. But for someone who hasn't done it before, it could seem like rocket science. Yeah.
So I feel in long and short of it is that AI website builders basically just helps you to reduce that technical barrier. But the strategy, the branding, the structure still needs that human touch, do you get? In order for you to achieve what you want to. And this I see is a very big opportunity because if you can capitalize on all of this, then I mean that's gold. That's gold.
Yeah. So this is an opportunity for people. Nowadays, I think that we're in an era, like I was watching a podcast the other day, and it said that if you don't make money in the next 3 years, then you're not destined to have money.
What does that even mean?
Oh, the person was saying this is a boom period of, a lot of things that happen.
A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are new. A lot of things are...
this is the opportunity to catch on quickly. Like old things are passed away. Like some skills are no longer, needed as much. There was a time that if you didn't know how to use Photoshop, you'll be left behind.
Yeah. Yes.
Photoshop, Adobe.
Adobe.
You get. And then now you can just prompt Nano Banana to help you create something, edit it with just text, and it's true. So if you're not catching on now, when will you catch on?
Yeah, true.
So you can literally build an agency on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Build an agency around this.
I agree. But in order for you to be able to do that effectively, even you need to learn. So education is everything.
When the education is faster.
Yes, it is faster, and resources are made available everywhere. I mean, and if you are that type that doesn't have a pathway or doesn't have that pathway to learning how to use AI as a whole, then I feel like you need to ask questions, right? So AI doesn't start from... You can't start AI in the middle. there's a pathway that you need to follow in order for you to be able to go on that journey. And once you go on that journey, once you start and you start effectively, I mean, it's just going to be seamless for you.
And but the beautiful thing about AI is you can start from anywhere. For example, you can start today from just prompting ChatGPT to do something for you, maybe create an image. Then tomorrow you're trying out building a website. Next tomorrow you're trying out text to video.
But do you see what you've said there? You started somewhere. Prompting is the starting point.
Yes, you can try your hands a little bit on
Yeah,
prompting.
I agree.
Like you learn on the go, on the so compared to you spent 4 years learning, software engineering, right? Now someone can go online. They may not have the same knowledge you have, but they have an idea.
Yes.
And the idea is simple and plain, right? It's quite straightforward compared to having to spend 4 years. Do you get? They don't have the knowledge you have, yes. But if they were to, if a task was to be done and then there's a deadline and everybody has to put their efforts together, they can contribute because they've been able to learn a little bit about what is currently, in basically AI tools, right, has given them the knowledge that may not have been available some years back. And now they're able to at least not even do the same thing you can do, but even be in the same room with you
Right.
to do it, right? So I think that you can start anywhere with AI. And then if you just want to prompt, just start prompting. Like, say the stupidest thing first. Let it get you wrong.
Yeah.
Then you refine it. As long as you're patient to learn, I think that with time you would get good at prompting. And if you can't buy a course on prompting, why not?
Okay. So, just to mention a few AI website tools, right, that you can use. I think we've mentioned quite a number.
Yeah.
But you can try to explore tools like Durable, Mixo, Framer AI, Wix AI, and then there are many more. And
There are many more.
all you just need to do is, the information is there for you online. You just check and explore which one works for you. One that works for me might not work for you. One that works for her might not work for you as well.
Yeah.
So explore as much as you can
So that begs the question, what's in it for you?
So AI builders make it possible for you as an individual or a business to launch a professional website in merely minutes rather than hours.
For business owners, that means faster results and faster visibility and lower costs.
For freelancers and agencies, this automatically means faster deliveries and new service opportunities for your business.
So whether you're starting a business or starting a career, AI website builders are tools worth learning.
Until next time.
This has been What's in It for Me.